Noble Descent is handy to the barrier. 2 Bob Jordan with Stacey Medcalf in the George Dimitropoulos colours is behind the line. Just being walked and wheeled about with Dyrham Park. Good to see Dave Hayward with a couple of runners. Dave's had a pretty lean time of late. Living on a Prayer's now gone down to Melbourne to be trained. Dave's got Man of Peace here and Dyrham Park, a dual representation in the trial. Ruark down the back is from the Kavanagh yard by Zadonte that Brett trained. Very fast horse Zadonte. And Ruark by that sire is being brought forward. Now Spirit of Kinlock's a nice type. Dave Blundell and Michelle Russell with this one with Nick Suke on board. Gentleman Max is walking out the back. Gentleman Max, one of the Sutherland runners. And it's out there with, Man of Peace. Man of Peace in a nose roll. Quite obvious that the big screen monitor has quite a lot of injection of light. They certainly don't look that bright in the true light. But the television cameras can make it look pretty good even when it's dark. Now, here's Gentleman Max coming forward, and there might only be one more now. Man of Peace, with Nick Hayward riding for another Hayward, but this one's not Dad, this is Dave. And I don't think they're related, Dave Hayward and Chris Hayward. We're nearly ready for the barrier trial. The red light is turned on. They are just about set. Man of Peace is right. Ruark is set. They're racing now. Coming away slowly was Man of Peace, and when the others get going, it's a good, fair and a level dispatch. Ruark was up about fourth to last early, and there's a good hustle going forward. Gentleman Max is going to be one of those showing speed. Man of Peace is going up on the outside, and Golden Sally jumped well, and she's right into the bridle about third or fourth, as Spirit of Kinlock has gone up to be racing second. Now, getting back to midfield there was up along the side of the track then to Noble Descent as they come down near to the corner. And they're being followed further back then by 2 Bob Jordan when they've swung for home. And well back into the field was Dyrham Park and Craft Reward and Craft Brood as they come down below the 300. And it is the Spirit of Kinlock out wide on the track. Golden Sally pushing up along the inside. And between those was Gentleman Max. They've come to the 100. Golden Sally has been able to glide through on the inside. She'll win the trial. Golden Sally is in front. She's being held back to them. And Man of Peace actually does the job out wide. Man of Peace goes home a little bit better and wins it from Gentleman Max and Golden Sally, who was eased down late. Now, they were being followed through. Behind those was Rockin' Down, who finished on quite nicely. In that group then, you had 2 Bob Jordan. It was being followed further back in the race then by Noble Descent, and Ruark was further back. So too was Dynam Park. Craft Brood was back near the tail of the field. It is one of the last ones, and Spirit of Kinlock did finish back near the tail, or he pulled up back near the tail, but was certainly very prominent until the last little bit. We'll wait for the judge to label them here. Man of Peace, I think, will win number 5, ridden by Nick Hayward. I fancy him. Gentleman Max wasn't far away. Golden Sally on the fence, who probably could have won, but was allowed to ease out late. And that's the way they've crossed. 5, 3, 4. Number 5, the winner. Man of Peace, Nick Hayward for David Hayward. A gelding by Zariz from Ruby Rosewin. We remember her well. She was a very good mare. Ruby Rosewin had her career cut short, but she could gallop. Number 3's run second. Gentleman Max is also by Zariz out of Leonette, trained by Trevor Sutherland. And Golden Sally, who slipped through to lead and then was just eased down late, run third. The 4 is by Bonhoeffer out of Sporting Queen. 5, 3 and 4. They've run 61.42, a sectional of 36.54. and the margins will come up in a moment. Winner's probably got in by a long neck on the line, just finished over the top of the other pair. So in fading light, we've got them all safely home. 5, 3, 4 and 8.